So every child in 3rd grade at Happy Elementary School has at least one pet. And of the 100 children in the grade, 50 have dogs and 60 have either fish or turtles. So if we were to draw the Venn diagram, well, let's start with the Venn diagram. So we have basically 2 options here. So we have, let's make this dogs. And then this we'll just call fish or turtles. We don't actually ever have to differentiate between the two in the problem. It's just fish or turtles. And so they always have they always have 50 dogs or 60 fish or turtles, but it's clear from the problem that there could be some children who have both a dog and a fish or turtle. So we have a range of values that we need to compute. Let's start with the easiest one first, and then at least 20 plus have neither. So with the smallest possible overlap, that is to say, with the smallest possible number in this space in the Venn diagram where the 2 things overlap, let's label this. With the smallest overlap, we want the largest numbers possible on either side here. So 60 plus 50. If we could have all 60 people who have dogs not overlap at all, with those who have fish or turtles, there would be 60 on the one hand and 50 over here. 60 plus 50 equals 110. Unfortunately, there are 100 students in the class, right? 100 people in the grade, and 20 of them don't have any dogs or fish or turtles, which means a maximum of 80 students can have just one pet or the other. So some of them have to overlap. The smallest number that would overlap would be the difference between, you know, the dog owners plus the fish or turtle owners and the maximum number. So the smallest possible amount of overlap is 110 minus 80, or 30. So we can actually get rid of the answer choices that don't have 30 as the smallest possible overlap. Our chances of getting this right have already gone up considerably. The largest possible overlap, basically we would want them to overlap almost entirely, but they cannot, I should write this down, largest overlap cannot be greater than the smallest set. So, you know, if there are 50 who have dogs and 60 who have fish or turtles, there can't be more than 50 that are in the overlap area, because then you'd have more than 50 who had dogs. So if all 50, let's just fill it in on the Venn diagram here, if all 50 dog owners also own fish or turtles, so that there's 50 in the overlap area and none here, we still have to have 60 of these students who have fish or turtles, which means there's only 10 who are sole owners of sort of reptile-y fishy things, and then 50 also have dogs. So the largest number of children with a dog as well as fish or turtle is 50. So the answer is answer choice C, 30 to 50.